Hey guys, so look, I know that I may as well be making another video response to Jonathan Curtin for all the good this is gonna do me, but I can't resist these Onision videos. Like, it's like having a giant bag of M&Ms and reaching in, grabbing a handful, saying, okay, this is gonna be my last handful, stuffing it in your face, and then grabbing another handful, saying, okay, this is gonna be my last one, stuffing it in your face, and then doing the same thing, repeat, 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 and sooner or later the bag is empty and it's gone, and then you go for another bag. That's what these Onision videos are like for me. So we're going to be responding to a video entitled "I Screwed Up." Let me this and yeah, I screwed up. Dot dot dot. Dramatic. So I watched about 2.5 minutes of this video and I restarted it so I could respond to it point by point. But this is just another one of Greg's half-ass attempts at self-reflection and apologizing for things he's done in the past on his part. I mean, it's another one of his bullshit apologies. You know, his channel is dead. It's been dead for a while now. He isn't getting the views that he was getting 5, 4, 3, even 2 years ago. He's desperate for people to like him again. So he's doing these fucking bullshit apologies. And apparently he's apologizing to Richie in this one. So I'm just going to go throughout this video and just point out all the contradictions, because of course there's plenty to be had here. It's Onision, what do you expect? So here we go.
So hey, I feel really bad about something that I did, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. It's probably not what you expect, because I've been really adamant about this issue for a long time, but I got to thinking, and this is kind of the...
Pause the video, shit. Yeah, you sound...
the difficult thing about my personality. I
Shut the
seem
fuck
to
up.
desperately...
Okay. You sound really sincere in the beginning of that video. Like, yeah, I feel bad about it. Yeah, like you sound very, very sincere. Also, I don't think you have the ability to feel bad about anything that you've actually done. Like, you can say that you feel bad about it, but I have a feeling that you really don't feel bad about any of it. Because you'll apologize for doing something, and then a few months later you'll do that exact same thing that you apologized for. Like, you made a video about how you weren't going to acknowledge haters anymore. You're going to get a tattoo about how you weren't going to acknowledge haters anymore. But then what do? Like, a few months later, not even a few months later, you start acknowledging haters on the internet again. Haters. So whatever.
want to win arguments. I love being right, apparently, but that's not really the truth. The truth...
Apparently? No, that is the truth, Greg, because whenever someone calls you out on being incorrect on something, or gives you any sort of criticism, you get wildly defensive, attempt to insult that person, dehumanize that person. Case in point, your your string of videos on Strange Aeon's one video on you, and that was when she was giving legitimate criticisms about your book, your shitty book, Stones to Abigail. You made 3 videos attacking her one video. Like, in the first video, you literally made fun of how she sounds, how she says things, how she goes about doing things, the way she looks, etc., etc. And then you made another video, and then you made another video. Like, no, that's the truth about you. You think that you like to be in the right. You think that no matter what, you are in the right. But then when you try to apologize and say that you aren't, it always comes off as disingenuous, because then you go back and you do the same things over and over again. It's a non-ending cycle with you.
I am at war with myself. There's this person with a sick sense of humor, and then there's this person who really cares. And those two things are...
Oh my God, Greg, you're such a tortured hero. You're such a misunderstood hero. You're such a tragic hero. Oh, you're just such a deep, deep misunderstood person, aren't you? You're just such a special snowflake.
Often conflict, as a lot of you guys have no doubt seen many times in the past. Basically, this whole video is about a YouTuber that I helped end temporarily. I hope that YouTuber comes back, but I don't like really anything about the situation. As a lot of you guys know, a while ago, like half a year ago or something, I apologized to the YouTuber Jacqueline Glenn because I was too hard on her after it became obvious.
Yeah, after Jacqueline Glenn uploaded a video freaking sobbing, crying hysterically about what Richie did to her, you uploaded a video not long after basically saying, ha ha ha, I was right all along. And you were just rolling around like pig and shit in her suffering. Like you were getting so much enjoyment out of her suffering, and you just had to point out that you were right. Yeah, you were too fucking hard. A little bit. You were kind of a dick. And I got news for you. Your apology later on didn't mean fucking shit.
Obvious that I was right about an issue that she and I disagreed on, and I was a very poor victor of the discussion. I was downright immature.
That you were obviously right on. See, that slip right there, you say that I was obviously right on, that just shows that you still really aren't over it. Like, you can't let it go. Like, oh, I was obviously right about this cheating. But I'm sorry, I was right about it. But I'm sorry. It just shows, like, you still want to one-up this situation. You still think that you are, yeah, whatever.
And not very respectful. And I apologize for that, and she accepted my apology. But there's the other half, which is Social Repose. And the reason I'm bringing this up now is because it just hit me yesterday. I wanted to make a video last night, but I was like, no, you should spend time with your family. You freaking...
Sure it did. It hit you the other day. Oh my god. No, let me translate that. I don't have anything else to talk about on my channel right now. I'm out of ideas. I need something to talk about. I need something to possibly stir up more drama or attention, get more attention onto myself. Let me drag up past drama and use it in a video. That's my translation of that.
Socially inept person. But yeah, him and Jacqueline Glenn, they both made a bunch of hate videos about me, and we were at war for like a year, and it was just immature and stupid, and I don't ever want to repeat that kind of behavior again. I went ahead and all the videos that I could find on Social Repose, I made them private, so I'm not profiting off some kind of dead internet war anymore.
They made several hate videos about you, or a lot of hate videos, whatever. Those weren't just hate videos, they were videos that were giving you legitimate criticism. You would know this if you would actually watch the videos, but you admitted in the debate that you had with Jacqueline Glenn that you don't even watch those videos. You don't watch videos that are critical of you, supposedly. Even though someone who was close to you has said that you would literally watch all of Stevie's videos on you, and it would just completely wreck your world. So, but whatever.
But let me get to the specifics. Okay, I repeatedly called Social Repose horseface, and a lot of you guys cheered me on. A lot of you. You thought it was so funny, and he tweeted about how it's so sad or shameful to make fun of someone's...
Here's where the major contradictions start to come into play.
Appearance like that in a discussion that you've already lost, if that's what you resort to, and yet, you know, that's idealistic. It's not reality, because, like, you know, every day people make fun of people's appearances, and they have thousands, if not millions, of supporters behind them when they're making fun of people's appearances. All these shows that make fun of Donald Trump's hands or Donald Trump's skin tone, etc. People love being petty and sad when it's against somebody they don't like. But when you're petty and sad and disgusting against somebody that people like, then you're petty, sad, and disgusting. There's an enormous double standard. Like, it's okay if we don't like the person. We can do anything. We gotta dehumanize people that we don't like, and we gotta take away their rights and take away any sympathies, etc.
Something that you're very well informed of doing. Something that you know a lot about, Greg. You know, okay, the thing that you've done to every single one of your exes, the thing that you've done to former friends, you know, Sear, Jacqueline Glenn, you know, things that you've even done to even your own family, even though you could argue that your mother kind of deserved it, but whatever on that, I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, something that you know very well. I mean, you literally ran 2 of your exes off the internet by doing what you did, by dehumanizing them, making them look like less than human beings. Yeah.
Eventually, this kind of behavior drove Social Repose into leaving his channel. Hopefully, by the time you guys see this video, he's back, because he said he was going on hiatus. And if Social Repose was just a drama channel, like if all he made was dramatic content that was just hate.
So you think that the reason Social Repose left is solely because of you. I can't confirm that or deny that exactly, but I'm willing to bet that it's probably more than just you, Greg. Like, I'm sure you'd love to think that. I'm sure that you'd love to think that you're that important, but I doubt it was just that.
Hating on people or whatever, I probably wouldn't feel very bad because it's not like the world lost anything. It was just this person who was hating on everyone. But there's so much more to Social Repose than him cheating on his girlfriends. There's so much more to Social Repose than him being manipulative and going out of his way to hurt people. With a lot of people, there's this conflict.
Really?
How do you separate the art from the artist? I think that death of art is a
I
horribly
love.
tragic thing.
Shut the fuck up. I love how you go into manipulative, cheating on his girlfriends, etc., etc. Like you haven't done those things. Like you haven't done those things. Literally, the same guy, the same freaking guy who, when he divorced his first wife, not even a week afterwards, he flies out to where it's legal to sleep with Shiloh when she was 17 years old and he was 25. But yeah, this guy doesn't cheat on his wives or his girlfriends. Okay, the same guy who said that he was going to chain another one of his exes, Billy, in his basement, have her get a tattoo saying "I'm a liar" on her forehead or wherever it was, shaving her hair and then dyeing it green when it grows back, all to prove her loyalty and love to him. Because she smoked marijuana. But that's not manipulative or controlling at all. That's not abusive at all. Like, you haven't done any of these things or exhibited any of these behaviors. I love it. I love it. Oh my god.
And there's no doubt in my mind that Social Repose is an artist. My goal in all the videos I made about him and his ex-girlfriend and him and his other ex-girlfriend, who's Jacqueline Glenn,
I'm trying to make people think that I'm a balanced human being. I'm trying to make people think that I'm a decent human being. I'm trying to make people think that I've changed for the better. Please like me. Please start watching me again. Please subscribe to me. I'm still losing subscribers. I tried to make my subs on my Onision Speaks video private, but then when it didn't do anything, I just made it public again. But I'm still losing subs. Please, please watch me.
The goal was to make sure that people knew what kind of boyfriend he was, so they wouldn't also be hurt by him. That was my goal. And my goal was very, very successful, and I'm glad that people know. But as I said, what we do on YouTube is we dehumanize. We act like this person is the epitome of horrible because, I don't know,
again,
we feel better about ourselves that way. We know what will get us more views. The more dramatic we are, the more dramatic our title, the more dramatic our speech, etc. Like this.
Again, like, I love how you say my goal was to expose how much of an abusive boyfriend he was. Like, you haven't been that. You haven't been an abusive boyfriend or an abusive husband or whatever. That's what many people have done. Some guy at 27, Stevie, Repsion, Don't Stand So Close to Me. Many other people have done literally the exact same thing. And you get wildly defensive. But it's okay for you to do the same thing to someone else. Even when it's obvious that you are the exact same thing. Like, you and it's so crazy, like, how you and Richie are, like, enemies. Like, you can't stand each other, but you guys are so similar. You're different flavors. It's like ice cream, chocolate and vanilla. It just depends what flavor it is, but it's still ice cream at the end of the day. That's how it is with you two. Both of you guys are most likely sociopaths. Both of you guys are abusive. Both of you guys have cheated, both physically and emotionally, in the past. I just think it's funny how he tries to make it seem like he's not any of those things, like he's some sort of saint.
This video you're watching probably won't get any views, but if I made a video that just dehumanized someone, it would get tons of views, because outrage culture is...
Oh my god, see, again, this is coming from the guy who, not that long ago, like back in December, made 3 videos on strange aeons. Like, I just went into this, but, like, it's crazy. Like, you literally did all of those things. You made fun of her looks, everything. Outrage culture. You are a part of it. You speak as if you're not a part of it. You are a part of outrage culture. Holy crap.
Very alive and well right now in all almost everybody seems to want to be angry about something. But what I'm saying in all this is that I am sorry for how many times I called Social Repose horseface. Even though he was attacking other people, that didn't mean that it was okay for me to attack him in that way. And in an ideal world, this is what I'd want. I would want Social Repose to come back.
Okay. The fact that you apologize, but then you say but, and you have an excuse, that just shows that it's not a sincere apology. First of all, and yeah, I can't remember what the other point I was going to make, but...
And I would want Social Repose to continue making his art, because he is an artist, and he is a good artist. And I would want Social Repose to apologize for, all the terrible things he's done in a way that's actually fully honest. And
So you're apologizing, but you're also demanding an apology from Social Repose. You literally just want to drudge up more drama. That's all you want, dude. Stop trying to suck Social Repose dick. Like, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to drudge up more drama. Like you always do. You being mad about stuff, you being a part of outrage culture, is what's kept you popular, or what's kept you somewhat relevant. Not really anymore, but that's what your career has been on YouTube. That's been your entire career, is making drama with others. Shane Dawson, Eugenia Cooney, Stevie way back in the day, Joy Sparkle's BS, Repsion, trying to make fake drama with the amazing atheist, TJ. Like, that has been your entire career. You even admitted in your debate that you have with some guy that you literally will just fuck with people. Dude, come on now.
Acknowledges all of the pain and suffering that he's caused, instead of immediately making excuses after the fact. Like for me, calling...
Like you are doing right now? When are you going to make a video that isn't complete bullshit, where you address every single thing you've done on this platform for the past decade? Where you dehumanize people, degrade people, make your exes seem like they're worth less than the shit on the bottom of your shoe. When's that video gonna come out? Again, does this guy have no self-awareness whatsoever? Can he not see that the things that are flying out of his mouth are so hypocritical and so self-contradictory to the things that he's done on here?
Him horseface repeatedly, while a lot of people thought it was funny, and I thought it was funny at the time. I don't really have an excuse for it, and I'm sorry for that.
You mean like how you call Blair White a dumb cunt, like, how many fucking times? In that one video?
Additionally, any other needless ridicule that I threw at him, rather than just addressing the issue and making sure that people were safe from being cheated on, I really drew it out.
Oh my god. You cannot address the root of the issue because you know people would call you out on it. You can't address Social Repose as cheating because you have done the exact same thing. You have cheated. I still think to this day that you were the mastermind between the whole polyamorous relationship between you and your wife and Billy. It was just, here's the thing. You were getting bored of Lainey. She was getting too old for you. You're probably bored of her now. And you were trying to slowly move her out and move Billy in because she was younger and she was a new person that you probably would have also gotten bored with, but that obviously blew up and didn't work out. It flew right back into your face, so you had to do damage control, and now you're still with Lainey. And I do think, and I'll unfortunately I don't have enough substantial evidence to prove this, but I still think that you are using Lainey as bait to lure in younger girls. To eventually kick Lainey out, probably defame her too, and then move in a younger woman, girl, whatever. Who's probably fresh out of high school or just a year out of high school or whatever. Someone who was very young, who barely has any life experience, who you can bend to your will.
And I demonized him as much as possible when really it was a more simplistic matter. But that doesn't mean that he's universally a terrible person. It just means you definitely should not date him, nor
What simplistic matter? You mean what? You mean you criticizing his facial features or what? I'm assuming that's what you mean.
Should
Cause
anyone date him? But if you take anything from this video, I want you to understand that my victories, if it means that someone else suffers, doesn't feel like victory to me anymore. I don't like seeing people suffer. I don't like causing people pain. I don't like making people quit YouTube if their channels...
I don't believe that for 1 second. Like, yeah, I don't believe that. I mean, the fact that just a few months ago you were doing this exact same thing to Strange Aeons, like, no, this rings as very disingenuous.
are not hate channels. If their channels are hate channels, then f them. Hate channels. In fact, someone actually reached out to me on Tumblr today and they said, I only know you because of the...
I mean, isn't that what your channel, at least this one, basically is though? Is just shitting on other channels, shitting on people who disagree with you. Like, isn't that what you've done to like Jacqueline Glenn and Blair White and maybe he deserved it, but Social Repose, Strange Aeons, Calvin Guerra, iDubbbz, Shane Dawson, Eugenia Cooney. Oh, I forgot you were trying to help Eugenia Cooney, whatever. Uh, and others that I'm probably forgetting at the moment, but that I could name off. Really?
drama. What do you actually do? And I was just like, there's so much that I do, dude. Like, if I have to be super unsuccessful and not dramatic over successful and dramatic, I choose unsuccessful and not dramatic because that's...
I don't buy that because you have put all your eggs in one basket. YouTube is the only thing that you have. It's literally the only. It's your entire career. It's the only thing that you have. I think that you would choose to still drudge up more drama like you're doing with this video and maintain some particle, some crumb of success that you have left.
This is no way to live. You know, going after the social reposes, trying to be a hero or trying to be good to others, this is all fine. But when you attach it to such a belittling attitude...
See, the reason I'm not buying any of this is because Greg has made videos like this in the past. He has made so many videos like this in the past, but then later on he'll contradict the entire video and do exactly what he was criticizing himself for doing in videos like these. This is why I'm not buying any of this shit whatsoever.
And a condescending nature, you're gonna wind up being the victim of the exact same behavior you've expressed towards others. And I need to actually grow, because growing means that the people in my life are happier, and it means that I'm happier as well.
Well, that's all well and good, but unfortunately talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. As far as I'm concerned, this is what your books basically are, and it's just a bunch of word vomit with no substance behind it.
Regardless, I didn't want this to be a long thing. I just wanted to let you guys know that while I'm not sorry for educating people on the dangers that some people have towards women and dating them, I just don't feel that these factors should kill.
I love how you describe yourself there, Greg. Oh my god. Wow. Projection much? Holy crap. Dude, at this point, you might like if you looked at projection dictionary, like there'll be a picture of Greg next to it. Holy crap! Wow. The mastermind himself, educating people, educating others on people who abuse their significant others and cheat on them. The mastermind of that all himself is going to educate you on that and make you aware of that. Wow. Wow. Priceless.
Art, and I feel like I helped kill art in making the videos I did, and I hate that. Let me put it to you guys this way. Art irrefutably saves lives, okay? The messages that people share in their songs, and their paintings, whatever, these things have inspired people to go on living instead of killing themselves. I think that a lot of artists are as much heroes as firemen, policemen, etc. because life isn't just...
I would not go that far. Like, see, when people say that artists save their lives, it, like, sure, their art can help you out of a dark place, But to say that it saved your life is is stretching it a little bit. And then you saying that artists are just as much heroes as like firemen are, that's to me stepping a little bit too far because firemen I'm not going to go into it, but that's stretching it. That's really stretching it.
A war with the world, it's a war with ourselves, and suicide rates are incredibly high. So what I mean by this is when I contribute to ending an artist's career, that to me is like stopping a fireman from going into a burning building and pulling people out, and that is not what I wanted. I feel very bad about that. Artists are often incredible human beings as far as what they create and the beauty they share with others. And while so many artists are horribly flawed, that doesn't mean that they should stop making art, because sometimes the most beautiful things come from the most...
Well, I'm pretty sure that Richie is not going to stop making art because of you, Greg. I don't think that you're the sole reason for him taking a break from YouTube. Hopefully it's to take a break and actually do some self-reflecting on his part and come back as a bettered human being. Something that you should probably do yourself, but you won't because, again, YouTube is literally your only source of revenue, and if you weren't making content, then your Patreon would dry up, and then you wouldn't have any source of income.
Up people, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the videos I made on Social Repose in the way that I made them. They were not as educational as they should have been. They were more so just petty and and immature, and I'm sorry. So, with that being said, I hope he comes back and makes more music videos that help people deal with their lives, their stress.
Being educational, whatever. Artists being flawed, you know, it's one thing to be a flawed human being, but to keep doing something over and over and over again and not learn from it, at that point, you're not just a flawed human being, you're just a piece of fucking shit in my book. Like, if you get with people and you continuously cheat on multiple people and you never learn from it, you cease becoming simply a flawed human being and you become a piece of fucking shit for causing people mental anguish. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand when someone repeatedly fucks up on the same thing, never learns from it, and makes the excuse of, well, I'm just a human being, I'm just a flawed human being. No, you're just a fucking piece of shit that refuses to learn from their mistakes. Because you've become satisfied, you've become, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but you've become content with the shit that you do. It's the same thing with drug addicts. Like, if you have gotten to the point to where you are just okay with your behavior, you're okay with using family members and friends to further your drug habits or your drinking habits, you're no longer someone that I can have sympathy for and support. You're someone that I want out of my life or that person's life. Because you don't even give a shit anymore. You're content with your fucking abusive behavior. So no, fuck that point.
And so forth, and I swear to you guys, I will try to stop being such a gigantic but for some reason, I've been taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
I give it like 1 week. Literally, just wait a few weeks and Greg will be back on the same train, the same thing he's been doing for over a decade. Just 1 week, 2 weeks, I promise you. It won't 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever. He'll be back at this shit in no time.
Looks really bad, but it is progress. So hopefully I can actually continue walking forward without occasionally taking a step back because I hate it, and it is an ongoing issue with my own personality and my own life. Anyway.
See, this would be all good and well if you actually meant any of this. But the thing is, like I explained earlier, you've made so many videos like this where you try to do some self-reflecting and trying to point out the mistakes that you've made, but then you go right back to doing the exact same things that you are calling yourself out for doing. And the funniest part about this is that there are people who actually buy this shit. There are people in the comment section of this video who are actually buying this bullshit. As if Greg isn't just as bad as Richie, if not even worse.
I did not expect to get emotional in this video, but I felt it. I repressed it visually, but I feel really sad. So I'm gonna go, but thank you guys so much for watching this, and again, I'm sorry. If you see any of those videos...
It certainly didn't show. I mean, again, this is just me theorizing, but something tells me you don't have the ability to feel a really large range of emotions.
Videos still up, Social Repose videos, even videos if they're still up about me giving Jacqueline Glenn crap. Just post to onision.net/contact and let me know the links of those videos so I can remove them, because as I said, I've made thousands of videos. Most of them are probably comedy, music videos, educational videos, or vlogs, not drama, but I'm known for drama because people love to obsess over the negative, and I am one of those people.
Okay, so you will take down the videos about Eugenia Cooney, you will take down the videos about Shane Dawson, you will take down the videos about, say, Jacqueline, Blair White, and any other videos about your personal life that are meant to drudge up drama. You're going to take down all of those videos. That's a good chunk of your career, Greg.
I would like to not be one of those people, and that's part of why I'm doing this. So, thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Boob squeeze.
Of course you still end it with the fucking boob squeeze. Greg, you are one of those people. I hate to break it to you, but you are one of those people. You have cemented yourself as one of those people. Like, you are about 10 years too late on this one. And every other video that you've made, similar to this one, you have officially cemented yourself as that person. So... pause. Let's see, how long is this video? Holy shit, been on for half an hour. Although I kind of expected it to be longer than that. But anyways, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think. Again, I know I'm beating a dead horse, but again, it's just too tempting with these Onision videos. They're too much fun to pick apart. Anyways, that's it for this one, and I'll talk to you guys later. So, peace and have a good day.